Ready. Welcome. My name is Donna Stelter, and I have been a nurse for 27 years. My background is in pediatric oncology and bone marrow transplant. I still have my foot in the door in the nursing field as a hospice triage nurse, and I work from home. So I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy life to come and listen to some information about this opportunity. So we are all so very busy, and your time is very much appreciated. So I invited two lovely friends to also share some details about what I discovered almost 3 years ago. So my first guest is Peg Tucker, and I found her on social media. And I watched her for quite a long time. I noticed the transformation in her appearance, in her confidence, and I reached out to her. I wanted to know what she was doing. And so I joined this business 2 years ago. And so we've been walking this journey together. It's just been an incredible experience. I have no business experience. I'm a nurse. I worked at the bedside my whole career. And so this is a very learn as you go experience. You don't have to know everything to get started. And Peg has been a wonderful mentor and coach. And so I welcome Peg Tucker, and she's going to share a little bit about the company and our CEO.
Hi, everybody. My name is Peg Tucker. Donna, thank you so much for that introduction. And it is a pleasure to work with you, Donna. It's a pleasure to work with you both. I feel very fortunate. So I really feel fortunate finding this company 5 years ago. One of the things that I think makes us really different is that we have our owner and formulator is one and the same. Our owner is the formulator of these products. It has been his lifelong mission to help people to feel better. And he really wanted to take this amazing product that he has, that he had for just short of 20 years that was in use. He wanted to take it to a bigger market to really help more people. And he chose this platform as a way to do it. So Donna's going to tell you more about the product, but what I'd like to tell you about also is the company. First of all, a few of us actually about 100 of us got a chance to go to Costa Rica recently, just a few weeks ago with the company. We were treated like royalty. We went in and helped a school in Costa Rica. We literally, that's one thing about our owner, Alexi Goldstein. He was elbows in on everything, side by side with us, getting dirty, sweating, putting in floors, ceilings, walls, gardens, all kinds of amazing things that we did within the school to make an impact. And we are going to do that going forward. Every year when we go on our incentive trip, we are going to do something like that to really leave behind, make people's lives better when we leave. And the other thing about this company that attracted me was we have something that created a new category in the market. And in just 5 short years, we have done over 800 million in sales. So we are growing fast. And yet, if you ask around, you won't find many people who have heard of us yet. So that means that you're in a position to be able to spread the word about something that people don't know about that is growing very fastly. It's like being in a position to find out about Apple before it became a household word, right? So Donna, I'm going to turn it back over to you, and yeah, tell us more about what did you want me to cover next?
So I'm going to just share a little bit about why we choose a side hustle, right? So working as a nurse, I just thought that was going to be my career. You know, I spent a large amount of money on my education, and it took me quite a few years to pay it back. And I realized that there are people working where they spent a very small amount of money to start like a micro franchise of a business. And then they have the freedom to work as much as they want, earn as much as they want on the time that is available and most works out with their family or their spouses or their children. And so we all have our personal stories and experiences as to why are we looking at a side hustle? Do we need more money, you know, because of the economy, or do we want more. You know, I think so many of us, I know myself as a nurse, and the way I was raised was like, oh, you don't need much. Like, oh, they have that. You don't need that. And I changed my tune. I want more out of life. You know, I have a very short story that I want to share with you. So this morning I went for a little bike ride and I went over to the next subdivision next to in our little gated community. And there's a home there. And on the left-hand side, they have two Bentleys. And so if you know anything about cars, Bentleys are like $150,000 a piece. And they have two, like his and hers. I'm like, wow. So this morning I'm riding my bike and I noticed this shiny, like green sports car parked on that side of the street. And I'm like, huh, wonder what that is. And I got a little closer and I put my, I had my granny glasses on and I looked. I'm like, it's a McLaren. I'm like, wow, it's a McLaren. So if you know anything about cars, McLarens are like over $200,000. And as I kept biking, I heard a roar of a car and I turned around and looked, and here came another McLaren, and it was yellow. And it pulled into the same driveway. It struck me like people who go to work and they get this little amount of money grinding every day. They go and punch a clock day in and day out, and they may have a 401k or who knows what their retirement, savings may look like. And then there's people who have residual income, and it's money that comes in day after day, year after year. So there's nothing wrong with wanting more. I don't need a McLaren, but there are things that I really choose to make improvements in my health and in the legacy of my children. And that's why I chose to build a side hustle. I know for some other people, it may be, just paying for select soccer because that's what our, little son or daughter really wants to do. Or, because everything is getting so expensive, like we do want to take a family vacation, but airfare is going up. So our reasons are just very vast. But what I love about our New You Life company is we are surrounded by mentors who really lock arms with us and help us learn this business right where we are, because we are so varied and different. So Peg, would you just share how we build this New You Life business? So I saw you on social media and I'm like, Peg, I wanna join you. What did you do? How did you start coaching me? What are some of the things that you taught me to do every day to help build my business?
Oh, good question, Donna. So, we without making this hours long, we can't make it too much into what we do because we do a lot of coaching on that, right? Like that is what we provide when you get involved. And but yes, we use social media to connect. We're always reaching out to people. We don't use social media to sell. We use social media to connect with people and to get to know people, to establish relationships. And if we can help, if we see an area where we can help, we have something that we can offer, right? But we use Zoom calls. We have like this, or Zoom recordings. We have live calls. We have an app that we use that, we all have our phone in our hands. I would say 95% at least of my business on my phone, which is up here right now because I'm literally TikTok live right now. It's just multitasking, right? So we also have a community where we all support each other. And there's a group of us that are women that all lock arms. We lift each other up. We cheer each other on. We help each other with personal growth. This is really, if we help each other to believe in ourselves. And one of the things Donna mentioned was mentorship. We have people that mentor us who have the ability to see our potential and draw it out and lift us up and make us better people than when we came in. And I get goosebumps just saying that because that means the world to me. If there were no compensation plan attached to this, I know I have become a better wife, better mother, better coworker, better friend because of this, better daughter, because of the growth that I've experienced here. So that's how, I mean, as far as how we do it, we do use social media a lot. Some people don't. Some people use their social networks. Some people have are businessmen. One of our mentors is a Wall Street guy. One is a very successful real estate investor. So, different people build different ways. You let us know what your comfort level is, and we'll help you with that.
Thank you, Peg. That was wonderful. Just touching on something that you shared, not everybody, has kids that they're trying to support. Some people reach a stage in their life where they just want a little bit more purpose. They want to give a little bit more. And we have this beautiful community where we can draw people in and feel like they have purpose, as like going to Costa Rica and working at that school and doing all the amazing things we did there. So thank you so much, Peg. So our next beautiful guest here is Michelle. And Peg, do you want to just introduce Michelle, since she kind of stalked you on Facebook?
Sure. Yeah, she stalked me on she stalked me on TikTok first. And it's funny because Michelle, so I started doing TikTok videos, which, by the way, are tremendously outside my comfort zone, or were at the time. I'm an introvert. And if you had told me, 5 years ago I'd be doing videos at all or anything like this, I'd think you were nuts. Like, no way. I'd just like maybe throw up a little bit. And I saw people winning over there. I saw people on TikTok. And so I started doing some videos there. Michelle started following me from the beginning and watched and got to know me and got comfortable with me, and then reached out to me a couple of years later and said, "Hey, I've been watching you. I feel like I know you, and I want to get involved in what you're doing." So and since then, Donna and Michelle have both become really good friends to me, and these are friendships that I know will last a lifetime. So I'm really, really enjoying getting to know Michelle and working with her. And Michelle, I know, we would love to know what it is that attracted you to New You Life.
Thank you, Peg. Like Donna, I came in through Peg, watching her on social media. She may say that she was uncomfortable with it, but not for 1 minute did I ever see that in 2 years of watching her. So I watched for a while, and Peg was just so fun to follow. I immediately followed her, ran over to Facebook, followed her there, and I just loved learning about how she was living her life first. I knew right off the bat that I needed to come into something that had flexible hours, but first and foremost, I needed something that I believed in. I could not come into selling something and sharing information about anything other than what I was experiencing. I'm over 50. Everyone over, I believe, 40, 50 starts feeling a little bit of something. And I knew I needed more, and I wanted to try the product. I wanted to believe in the product that I was talking about to everyone. And I wanted a product that I would share with my daughter, that I would share with my mother, that I could share with my friends and family and aunts and everyone. And boy, did I not find it. And as time has gone on, I've gotten a little more comfortable. I'm kind of like Peg, maybe, where I may not come across so uncomfortable, but boy, it's a little. So I have learned to really embrace everything that Peg has to offer as a mentor and such a supportive group of women. That's what I was really looking for. I wanted community. I wanted support. I had been in sales in the past, and I wanted to, like Donna had mentioned, lock arms with other women and do this together. I didn't want to fight my way to the top and step on heads to get there. I wanted to lock arms with other women and bring as many people with us as we could and share this amazing product. So that's my story, and I appreciate you two ladies, and it has just been a blast working with both of you.
Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. So how long have you been with New You Life now?
I have been with New You Life now for about 4 months.
Okay,
So
so that's amazing. So you just think about, you know, you were nervous, you're nervous, but here you are on a Zoom. But I think, gaining the confidence that we're here with you, we're
mm,
not perfect, right? I got a stuffy nose, like we're just all real people. And I think that sometimes makes it a lot more comfortable, right?
right.
Awesome. Awesome. So I just want to share a little bit about our products. So Peg is going to bring up a slide. So we share products with people. What I love about this is we don't need to keep large stocks of product in our homes and, sell them to our neighbors and this and that. Everything is, comes shipped from the company. And so I just want to start with that bottle on the top with the blue cap. That is our hero product called Somaderm. And this is our hormone balancing gel. It's a transdermal gel that we apply to our wrists and forearms twice a day, 5 days a week. And it literally balances our entire endocrine system. So it helps our pituitary gland excrete human growth hormone. It helps our thyroid gland. It helps our adrenal glands, who is not stressed and having some adrenal issues these days. So it's a homeopathic product. It's been on the market for 20 years, but just in the direct selling space for just over 5 years. Our next product is the MLT. It's in a little canister at the top. And this is our weight management product. It's a great tasting drink that many people drink in the morning. And once again, 5 days on, 2 days off. It's metabolic, lipotropic, and thermogenic. So it helps with weight management. It helps with metabolism. It helps, with our figure a little bit. So, and it's very good tasting. The next product down is our NeuroV, which is our brain product. It really helps with memory, with focus. So many people are busy, we're multitasking. I drink this in the afternoons when I start my triage work because I have multiple screens that I'm working on, taking calls, managing, sometimes I'm training people. I'm 55, so I need all the assistance I can get in that brain area, but it's a great tasting drink, and I use it as needed. On the bottom there, we have a skincare line. So if somebody is really into skincare, we have our Rose and Kohl line. And it is actually very skin specific directed. There's a little test that we send out. It's a question and answer test that we send out to anybody who's interested in learning more about the product. And it really shares with you what type of skin you have, and it recommends what product is best for your skin. So somebody can build a business just off selling, the Rose and Kohl line. Like my business is very much focused just on the Somaderm because I'm very much into helping women, with their menopausal struggles, with their hormone imbalances. And then the last bottle on the bottom is our Fortress, which is our immune support. It's got a probiotic in there. It has amazing vitamin C and echinacea. And, it's taken just in the morning, when you brush your teeth and use your Somaderm, and it keeps us healthy. So Peg is going to tell a little bit about how you can join us, and then she's going to wrap us up.
Hi, Donna. Sorry, I was going to move on to the next slide, but my screen froze. So we are human, guys. We do deal with technical issues. But yeah, so how you can join us? We we have several different levels where you can come in and join us in the business. You want to have product, to have your own product experience. You can join us for as little as $1.99 to as much as $10.89. So for $1.99, you can get you would get one bottle and your business, your distributorship. There's a pack for $5.49. I like that one because it's got a variety of products. Like Donna mentioned, you can get a bottle of gel or a couple bottles of gel, the Nuravi and the Fortress Immune Support. Or you can really go, if you really like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm gonna crush this. You can come in for $10.89, and that gives you 8 bottles of gel. So you've got gel on hand. You can give it out to people to get started. No matter what pack you choose, I always tell people, come in with what makes you feel comfortable. I don't want someone starting their business feeling stressed, but do know that our goal is whatever you come in at to help you quickly make that money back and get into profit mode right away. So it is whatever makes you comfortable, how many people in your life you have that you want to share product with right away. So I just want to say in closing, get back to the person, first of all, who invited you here, because they saw something in you. And what they saw in you was that you knew the importance of investing in yourself and that you wanted more, like we do. And this is one of the things that really unites us. We are a group of people who have admitted that we want more out of life, and we've made a decision to do something about that. So get with the person who shared this with you. You can get one of us on the phone if you'd like. We all work together. We all support each other, and we would welcome you with open arms. And we look forward to locking arms with you if this feels like a good fit for you. So thank you for being here. Thank you for investing the time in yourself. And thank you, ladies. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Don.
Thank you.
Thank you.